Welcome to your Yoga for Hiking course. This class is a power yoga style class. It's designed to strengthen your glutes, your hamstrings and your quadriceps, which are all vital muscle groups when it comes to hiking. It's a short class, so I haven't scheduled any breaks, but feel free to come down to the mat to child's pose at any time if it gets too much. And of course, don't forget to come back to your breath. I'd like to offer you an intention for this class, which is to trust the strength within. You can come back to that throughout the class, but it's also something you can think about when you're on the hiking trails too. Okay, let's get powered up.
Coming to a comfortable seated position on your mat, taking the time to ground yourself here, to feel your sit bones resting on the ground, maybe bringing your hands to prayer in heart center, and just starting to notice your breath. Perhaps lengthening the inhale and the exhale as you ground here on the mat. Inhale, lifting the arms up, and exhale, twisting to your right. Inhale, lifting the arms up, and exhale, twisting to your left. Inhale, lifting the arms up and twisting to your right, and continuing this in your own time, inhaling the arms up and exhaling as you twist. Inhale, arms up above the head, and exhale, bringing your hands to the heart center. Now moving to an all fours position, your knees on the mat, your hands flat on the mat, checking that your wrists are underneath your shoulders and your knees are aligned. Inhale as you drop your tummy towards the mat, lift your chin and chest and gaze up towards the ceiling. And exhale, draw your belly to your spine, round your back, and release the crown of your head towards the floor. Inhale, dropping the belly towards the mat, lifting your chin, and exhale, rounding the back, dropping the crown of your head to the floor. Continue in your own time, moving with your breath. Now lifting your left leg up into a right angle and just starting to work into the glutes. So on your inhale, raising the leg, and exhale, slowly bringing back down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And switching to the right leg now, trying to keep the hips level if you can, keeping the shoulders stacked above the wrists. And inhale to lift, exhale to lower. Lift and lower. Now working into the side glutes, keeping your right knee where it is and bringing your left knee out to the side. Inhale as you lift the leg and exhale to lower, feeling the burn in the side of the glutes. And switching to the right leg, lifting it out to the side on an inhale and exhale to lower to the mat. Inhale to lift and exhale to lower. Now coming to your first downward facing dog of the day, lifting your hips high up to the ceiling, grounding your heels to the mat. Press your palms firmly into the mat and place your head between between your forearms. You might like to pedal out your feet, taking the right and then the left, or perhaps bending and straightening your legs. And then, when you're ready, coming to a place of stillness as you breathe in and out. And from downward dog, on an inhale, lifting your left leg up into three-legged downward dog, and exhale to bring your knee towards your left arm. Inhale, bring the leg back up, and exhale to bring your knee to the nose. And inhale to lift the leg back up, and exhale to cross your left knee over to your right elbow. Inhale the leg back up and cross back over to your left elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to nose, inhale up, and exhale the left knee to the right elbow. Inhale to bring the right leg up into three-legged downward dog, and exhale to bring your right knee to your left elbow. Inhale, leg up. Exhale your knee to your nose. Inhale, leg up, and exhale your knee to your right elbow. Inhale, leg up, exhale to the left elbow. Inhale, leg up, exhale, knee to the nose. Inhale, leg up, and exhale, knee to the right elbow. And coming back to your downward facing dog, hips rise up to the ceiling. Your heels ground towards the mat, palms are on the mat, pressing as firmly as you can, and your head is relaxed between your forearms. Take a few breaths here, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling to lift the hips up to the ceiling, and exhale to ground the heels towards the mat. On an inhale, lifting the left leg up into three-legged downward dog, and then stepping the foot between your hands at the front of the mat. Keeping your back leg straight, your front leg is bent. Inhale the arms up, and exhale to lower in a pulse. Inhale to lift up, and exhale to lower. Inhale to rise. Exhale to lower, building strength in the glutes here. Inhale to rise, and exhale to lower. You should feel this in the thighs as well. And then stepping forward into a balanced pose, lifting the back leg up straight, leaning forward, and slowly back into the high lunge. Putting your weight into the front foot, lifting the back leg, trying to balance, grounding the standing foot. Back leg out straight, and slowly back into your high lunge. Lifting the back leg up, out straight, maintaining your balance, grounding the standing leg, and arms up into your high lunge. Framing the front foot with your hands and stepping back into your downward facing dog. Hips up to the ceiling, palms grounded on the mat. Lifting your right leg up this time and stepping that between your hands, and then rising into your high lunge. Back leg is straight, front leg is bent. Inhale the arms up. And starting to take those pulses again. Inhale to rise and exhale to lower. You should feel this in the thighs and the glutes. Inhale to rise, exhale to lower. Inhale to rise, exhale to lower. Inhale to rise, exhale to lower. Using your core to help you stabilize here. Inhale to rise, exhale to lower. And placing your weight in your right foot, lifting the left leg up into Warrior 3 and returning to high lunge slowly. Inhale the arms up and exhale to lift the back leg up straight, balance with your standing leg. Inhale, arms up back to high lunge. Inhale, back leg lifts up, and exhale, returns to your high lunge. Turning to face the front of your mat with your feet out wide, facing the forwards, and then just bringing them in slightly closer. Arms up, and exhale, lower down into goddess pose. Feet are pointing out at 45 degrees, trying to go as deep as you can. Then inhale to lift one heel up, exhale to lower, inhale, lift the other, exhale to lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower, inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. Lift and lower. You should start to feel the shake here as well. And finally, lift both heels up, inhale and exhale. Try to hold this position as long as you can. Inhaling and exhaling, and release. And then stepping to the front of your mat. And now coming to the front of your mat, feet together. Inhale, the arms up overhead. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, back into plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or lower down into chaturanga. Inhale to cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale to downward dog. Inhale to step your right foot between your hands, left foot turned out at 45 degrees, arms up into your warrior one. Exhale, back to plank, lowering your knees, chest and chin down to the mat. Inhale to cobra and exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up, exhale to step it through between the hands, arms up into your warrior one. Exhale to plank, knees, chest, chin down to the mat. Inhale up to baby cobra and exhale to downward facing dog. Taking the time here to check your downward dog alignment, bringing your heels towards the ground, lifting your hips up to the ceiling and grounding the fingers into your palms, making sure that the head is between your upper arms, relaxing the neck. Stepping to the front of your mat, inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms up, chair pose. Inhale, the arms up overhead. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, back into plank. And then bringing your knees, chest and chin down to the floor. And inhale, up to cobra. Exhale, pushing back to downward facing dog. Inhale to step your right foot between your hands, left foot turned out at 45 degrees, arms up into your warrior one. Exhale, back to plank, lowering your knees, chest and chin down to the mat. Inhale to cobra and exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up, exhale to step it through between the hands, arms up into your warrior one. Exhale to plank, knees, chest, chin down to the mat. Inhale up to baby cobra and exhale to downward facing dog. Stepping to the front of your mat, inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms up, chair pose. Stepping to the front of your mat into mountain pose, feet together, hands by your side. And then coming into the middle of your mat, facing forwards, feet hip width apart. Inhale, arms up to 90 degrees and heels up, and then lower down as deep as you can go. Embrace the shake in this squat as you work your glute muscles and your thighs, and exhale to come up. Bringing your knees together, your heels up, and then lowering. This time, if you can hover about an inch or two above your heels. Keep breathing, inhale and exhale. And coming up. Now preparing for tree pose. Bring your weight into your right foot, bringing your left foot up so that it touches your inner thigh. If you lose your balance or come out, just come back in. Your foot can rest on your thigh or on your calf, but don't rest it on your knee. Arms can be above the head. Try to ground the big toe into the mat to keep your balance. Pick a point in the distance to focus on. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, the arms up, and exhale to return the foot to the ground. You might want to shake your feet out here a little bit, and bringing the right leg up so that the sole of the foot is in contact with the thigh or the calf. Making sure that the knee tracks out to the side and doesn't fall in front. Grounding the toe of your left foot. And inhale, exhale. And slowly bringing your right foot back to the mat. And shifting your weight into the right foot, lifting the left leg up so the knee is bent. Option 1 is to take the toes with the peace fingers with your left hand. Option 2, to wrap your hands around your knee. And option 3, if you can hold on to the peace fingers, is to extend your leg out straight. Taking the posture in whichever option you choose and grounding your standing foot onto the mat. And now releasing the foot so that you're holding your leg up with your strength. Holding, 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 and release. Now switch to the other side so your weight is in the left foot and you lift your right leg up, remembering your different options here. Take whichever option you choose. Try to ground the standing foot and pick a point to focus on in front of you to balance. Keep the standing leg straight, engage the muscles. Focus on building your strength here. And now releasing the foot so that you're holding your leg up with your strength. Holding, 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 and release. Coming to the front of your mat. Feet together, mountain pose. Inhale the arms over the head, exhale to fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale to step back. Inhale the left leg up, inhale the right leg up. Taking some pulses, inhale up and release, inhale up and release. Inhale the left leg, exhale it down. Inhale, exhale. And bringing the knees down, taking a child's pose here to rest. and then swinging yourself round into a seated position. From here, slowly lowering yourself down to the mat with control, bringing your heels towards your bottom, your arms beside your body, and taking a bridge pose, lifting up the back vertebra by vertebra, maybe interlacing the hands underneath your body to lift a little further. Try to breathe and relax into this pose. And slowly, vertebra by vertebra, returning back down to the ground. Now, windscreen wipering your legs to one side and to the other. This should feel really good just to loosen the hips. Inhale up and exhale down to the side. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now curling up into a little ball, lifting your chin, making yourself really small. And exhaling, one last twist. Bringing your right legs to the side, looking over your left shoulder. And back to the middle, and left knees to the side, looking over your right shoulder. Coming into Savasana, lying down with your legs out long, squeezing your whole body really tight and letting go. And squeezing your whole body really tight again and letting go, release. Taking any last adjustments that you need to stay here for a few minutes. I'd like to read you a short poem about strength in the spirit of the theme of this class today. This is by an unknown writer. It takes strength to be firm. It takes courage to be gentle. It takes strength to conquer. It takes courage to surrender. It takes strength to be certain. It takes courage to have doubt. It takes strength to fit in. It takes courage to stand out. It takes strength to feel a friend's pain. It takes courage to feel your own pain. It takes strength to endure abuse. It takes courage to stop it. It takes strength to stand alone. It takes courage to lean on one another. It takes strength to love. It takes courage to be loved. It takes strength to survive. It takes courage to live. Starting to put a little bit of movement in your body, maybe wiggling your toes or your hands and fingers. Perhaps bringing your arms above your head to take a full body stretch. And when you're ready, rolling onto your preferred side, maybe putting your head onto your palms. And slowly coming up into a seated position, keeping the eyes closed. Bringing the hands into prayer to the forehead and then to the heart center. Namaste.